Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. Today's episode is once again sponsored by DDBT's Wigs. Just go to our website shop.ddlauren.com, or you can WhatsApp us. Our WhatsApp number is on the screen. Get in touch with us for if you want a customized wig, any length, any color, any texture. We've got you covered. Now let us dive into today's episode because Judy Austin is giving us IBP. That lady's audacity needs to be studied because I don't get it. Judy Austin called a press conference. Like, she literally came online, she was ranting. She said, they've said a lot of things about her, and now she has to come out and defend herself. That she has names of people. She will expose people. She will literally she will tell people everything, how the relationship with you started, how you, like, she was insinuating that Edochie caused Edochie to step out of the marriage. According to her, she was saying that there are people that are in marriages that have boyfriends. Are you trying to tell us that the reason why your current husband, Edochie, stepped out of May, his first wife, is because she was having an affair or she was cheating? So people were kind of, curious. Everybody wanted to see what Judy has to say because she said she was going to be exposing a whole lot of things. She called out people. She said she was going to tell, like, she brought out exercise book that she has people's names written on that exercise book, that she's going to expose everything. She's going to tell all. So people were eager. I was like, you know what? I just want to hear what this woman has to say because the audacity. Now, let me just refresh your memory, just for some of you who don't know Judy Austin. According to the story, she was married to Obasi. This man, he was a businessman based in Onitsha. He just earning decent money. Judy Austin and the family saw him as a gateway out of poverty. According to the story, they arranged. She married him, had 2 children, and then at this point she said she wanted to go back to school because when she got married, I think she had already finished just her WAEC. They couldn't pay for her university education, so they just wanted her to get married. She got married to this man. She told the man that she wanted to go to school. So after 2 children, the man decided, okay, it's okay, let me put you through school. So he, according to him, bought JAMB form, filled out the whole thing. She failed JAMB. In fact, I think she wrote WAEC in his house because he said he spent a lot of money to register special center before she was able to pass WAEC. Then she sat for JAMB for several times and she was not just passing. So he decided to get her into all these remedial courses. So that was how Judy Austin was able to get into the university. So she started going to school in Oka. So when she was going to school in Oka was when she met Edochie. So Edochie, according to the story, they came to perform or act a movie in Oka. That was how she met, because at that point she wanted to get into Nollywood. She was not telling the husband that she wanted to move to Enugu to go and act a movie. The husband was like, "But you're in school in Oka. How can you now leave Oka and go to Enugu? The family house is in Oka. So why are you now moving to Enugu?" Judy Austin refused to listen. This man actually came out and said this story. So it was not like I'm not saying everything he said was true, but I mean, there are levels for the audacity that Judy has. I think this man, everything he said happened. So he now reported her to the parents. Like, this is my wife. I don't understand what's going on. She is saying that she wants to go to Enugu to go and study. That he doesn't understand why would she want to leave the family and the kids and move to Enugu. The parents at this point, Judy has already given them breakdown that she met you, so they shouldn't worry about it. That you'll imagine the family. So the parents did not even answer Mr. Obasi. Before you could say Jack, Edochie, according to the story, came with a van, picked Judy Austin when the man was away, packed everything to Enugu. That was the beginning of the end of the marriage. Mr. Obasi said at that point he did not really bother because she was granting him access to the kids, but he knew that she was dating. It was even the neighbors that told him, the person that came to pick your wife and the kids and the properties, it was Edochie. So he was not even aware. It was the neighbors that told him what had happened. He said he reported this to the family, but they were like, just leave her alone. No, Judy, Edochie family. That was how that marriage ended. This man has been running around to see his kids ever since Edochie and Judy Austin got married. Secretly got married because even the family members were not in attendance. Edochie's first wife, Edochie, was not even aware that they got married. But the story is I don't even believe all what she's saying, because you cannot tell me you don't know that your husband is dating Judy Austin, because they dated for years. Let's say they divorced. According to her, she said they divorced in 2013, but he was already dating her. If he came to pick her up from Oka when she was already married, and she's claiming they divorced in 2013, so he must have been dating her years before that. According to the story, May found out when Edochie announced that he had married Judy Austin. That was the beginning of the end of his marriage with the first wife, May, because she said she's not doing polygamy, but she did not file for divorce. People are now thinking, May, get out of this whole drama. And Judy Austin, the audacity, she will come and say, this is my co-wife, our first wife. She will come and be leaving comments on this woman's page. People were thinking, why don't you just leave her alone? She said she don't want polygamy. You've married her husband. Then go and enjoy. Why are you dragging her in this whole thing? Before you know what was going on, May and Yule's son passed. It was not even up to 3 months of this boy passing. Edochie was, 2 months. Edochie and Judy Austin were already online, acting reality show on Facebook, misbehaving. This was a 16 years old boy that passed. Your son, your child. You couldn't even give him 3 months. You were busy online. I am on Ubugu. I have 2 wives. At this point, people were mad. It grew from, entertainment to mockery, because people were like, what is wrong with these people? Why? What kind of attention are you seeking? Even to the point where your son passed and you couldn't even give a hoot. Then Judy Austin came out online. She was ranting, she was raving, she was singing that, people that wanted her to die, that now God saved her. People were like, okay, are you trying to mock May? Are you trying to say that May wanted to take your life? Because then she had a child. She said, she almost died when she was giving birth to this child. So people were like, okay, are you saying that May wanted to kill you and then the thing backfired? There were so many speculations online. But recently, the latest development is now that May has filed for divorce. She says she doesn't want the marriage anymore. She does not want anything to do with them. So they are now in court, battling for property. There's a house in Aja, or is it Lagos Aja? So their family house. May says she's going to take possession of the house and custody of the kids. So Edochie, according to the story, he's not backing down. He's still in court trying to fight. I don't even think he's fighting custody. He's fighting because he wanted to bring Judy. Judy is in Enugu or enjoying her village champion. But he wanted to bring her to Lagos. I don't even understand what he was thinking. Does he want house of commotion? Because Judy at this point had 3 kids. She had 2 from Obasi, and then she had 1 for you, and then she had another one. So she'd have 4 kids. May at this point had 4 kids before the passing of that one. So Yul was trying to have a blended family to bring everybody in Lagos, and then but May refused. So the battle in court now is over that property. Now we're just sitting and minding our business, thinking, okay, May has finally realized that this man is just a deadbeat and she had filed for divorce. Judy Austin called a press conference that she wants to expose people, that people have insulted her for long, that she's no longer going to take it. That she will call it, like everybody, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. everybody should gather, that she wants to expose people that in husband house is cheating, that she will expose everybody. In fact, let me just play that video for you. The press conference that Judy Austin had, things that we're thinking she had a textbook that she was going to expose everybody. Let me just play it for you to see what we're talking about.
Now, asking the obvious question that has been flying around, and that question is, were you in your previous marriage when you met Edochie? Yes. And the answer is no. That is the fattest lie ever told about me on the social media. And I'm going to elaborate more. My previous marriage ended in 2013, March in 2013. And I saw Edochie for the very first time. I mean, I saw him for the very first time years after my marriage ended. I repeat, my previous marriage ended in March 2013. And I set my eyes on Edochie for the first time in years after that marriage ended. I'm not saying that, like I met him and we started talking. I said I saw him with him. I saw him for the first time years after my marriage was completely dissolved. So anyone saying otherwise, they are plainly lying. And now, if I'm lying, if I saw you while in that marriage, if I saw you with my eyes while I was still answering someone else's name, let all the curses, let all the insults, all the curses that people have been heaping on me, let it happen to me 1 billion times over. But if, for any reason, if I did not see you with my eyes years after my marriage was dissolved, then let all the curses go back to the people laying the curses 1 billion times over. I'm going to repeat this for people just joining us. And I said, if I was in my previous marriage when I saw you for the very first time with my eyes, let all the curses that people have ever laid on me, let it befall me 1 billion times over. But if for any reason I'm saying the truth, if I saw you for the first time years after my marriage was completely dissolved.
The audacity. Okay, let's say you were divorced before you met you. You were still married. You was married. Or you is married. This was a known fact. It was not like, okay, she was not aware. This man was going on granting interviews, talking about how he met his wife, how they got married very young, how she stood by him. This was online. She will not say she was not aware. So let's say let's give you that benefit that you left your marriage dissolved before you met Yul. What about Yul? Yul was married. So which kind of sense is this lady claiming? The delusional. I watched the video. I was like, am I being? What is happening? The audacity. This is what we're seeing online. No, Nollywood people are not allowing us to rest. Judy Austin and you, Edochie. Then just imagine what May is going through. I am even tired. I am stressed and tired, and I don't even know these people. Just imagine May that just lost her son and had filed for divorce. Just imagine what this woman is going through. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to be keeping you updated because I don't think this is ending anytime soon. Let's just hope that these people get some sense and keep their family life off social media. You have married somebody's husband. Live in peace. Enjoy it and leave us alone. Leave us out of it. We are tired. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please like, and share. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.